Hello students, in this video we are going to study electrophilic substitution reaction. The meaning of electrophile is a species which is in need of electrons. Okay, now first reaction is halogenation of haloarenes. Now haloarene example I have already drawn chlorobenzene plus Cl2 in presence of FeCl3 dark C. Chlorobenzene is ortho and para directing group. Okay, so what will happen? It is going to welcome this halogen at the ortho and para position. Hence we are getting ortho dichlorobenzene and para dichlorobenzene. Okay, but now we will study that why FeCl3 is written and what is the meaning of electrophilic substitution reaction by looking at this chemical equation. So here I have the catalyst, that is FeCl3, okay, plus Cl2. Fine. Now what happens is FeCl3, if you look at the structure of FeCl3, it is FeCl, Cl, Cl, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is actually electron deficient species and it is in need of electron because there are only 6 electrons around Fe. So this is acting as electrophilic reagent over here. Fine. Now it is going to take away chlorine and we'll get FeCl4 minus plus Cl minus. Okay, this will be plus because chlorine has given both its electron to FeCl3. Now this chlorine Cl plus is electrophile over here. Okay, and when this electrophile approaches chlorobenzene, okay, we know that electron density is more ortho and para, hence Cl plus 2 will go and attack either on ortho position or on para position. Okay, now the question is which of the product will be major. Now major product is going to be 1N4. The reason being there is no repulsion between chlorine and chlorine group because it's far away. In this case they are very close to each other, so there is steric hindrance is also there. Okay, so this will be the major product. Okay, next is nitration. Now what is the meaning of nitration? See, replacement or replacing the H by nitro group. Okay, by nitro group. Now so I am going to write a reaction wherein we are having chlorobenzene, okay, and I am adding nitrating mixture. Now what is nitrating mixture? Concentrated HNO3 and H2SO4. Okay, and here we are going to get ortho and para product. So this is the ortho product and this will be the para product. You can write like this also. Okay, now so this is the ortho product we are getting and here we are getting the para product. This is 1 chloro, 2 nitrobenzene and this is going to be 1 chloro, 4 nitrobenzene. Okay. Now students, the question is what is the role of H2SO4 over here? Okay. H2SO4 and conc HNO3, it is known as, this mixture is known as nitrating mixture. But what is the role play of H2SO4? Let us study that. H2SO4 is acting as catalyst, but how it is acting as catalyst, let me explain you that. Okay, so what we will do is we will take the nitrating mixture HNO3 plus H2SO4. Fine, both are concentrated. Now what happens is we get water and we get HSO4 minus and plus we get NO2. Okay, suppose if you are getting difficulty to remember how I got this, what you can do is you break this HNO3 into HONO2 plus and this into H plus HSO4 minus. Just see now the reaction becomes easy. I'll explain you how. See this OH and H plus. Okay student, we got water. ठीक है, अब ये देखो HSO4 minus है, we got HSO4 minus and this is your nitronium ion. Student, it is having positive charge, So it is in need of electron, it is electrophile. Okay, hence what happens is, when chlorobenzene is there and you use nitrating mixture, it is actually nitronium ion which will go and attack either at this place or at this place. Okay, now we will move on to the next reaction, sulfonation. So sulfonation, students, remove H and replace it by sulfonic group. The name is sulfonic group. So it is very easy, students. You draw cyclohexane, you draw benzene, you draw now chlorobenzene, plus what we do is we take the fuming, okay, the fuming sulfuric acid at 373 Kelvin, and it is very simple reaction. H will come out, okay, and so we'll get H2O plus. So this sulfonic group will be attached at ortho as well as para position. So this position, okay, I'll get at this position and I will be getting at para position also. So I'll just write here SO3H. Okay, it is, what would be the name? It is 1-chlorobenzene sulfonic acid, and this is 4-chlorobenzene sulfonic acid. Okay, fine. So how are you going to remember this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is also fine. Now we are going to move to the next reaction, that is Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. Okay, Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. The page is not clear over here, so I'll just mention on this page, Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. Yes, do not forget, we are still carrying on with the electrophilic substitution reactions. Okay, replacement of hydrogen by alkyl group. Okay, and replacement of hydrogen of haloarine. This we should not forget. Fine. So what I am doing is, I am going to draw, this is our chlorobenzene, or I'll just put X. Fine. Or now I will just mention it is chlorobenzene. We are studying, students, Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Okay, Friedel-Crafts alkylation, you take this and you take alkyl halide. Okay, in presence of anhydrous aluminium chloride. Alright, the conditions you have to remember, anhydrous aluminium chloride. So what happens in this case also? See, from ortho and para. Fine, H will come out and will combine with Cl. Okay, H will come out and combine with Cl. So we'll get 2HCl. Okay, so I'll get either ortho product, fine, or I'm going to get para product. Okay, this is the para product. So what I can say, it is 1-chloro, it is 1-chlorotoluene, 1-chlorotoluene, and this is which one? This is 4-chloro. 1-chlorotoluene is this, and this is, naming we are not focusing much now, but you can also study it using the IUPAC. Okay, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1-chlorotoluene, and this is going to be 4-chlorotoluene. Okay, 4-chlorotoluene. Now the important point to note is, what is the role of anhydrous AlCl3? Okay, that we have to study now. Okay, so I write here CH3Cl plus AlCl3. Fine. AlCl3 is again an example of electrophile, or we can say it is incomplete octet compound. Okay, so it will combine with the Cl. It will take away the Cl, so we will get AlCl4 minus plus CH3 plus. Now student, this is electrophile. Okay, it is methyl electrophile, and this is going to attack at the ortho as well as para position, and hence we are getting this product. Okay, we are getting orthochlorotoluene, or we are getting para. See, we are getting this is the orthochlorotoluene, or I'll write parachlorotoluene. Okay, now so this reaction is done. We would carry forward with the next reaction, and which is Friedel-Crafts acylation, students. Friedel-Crafts acylation. Okay, now replacement of H by this group, acyl group, fine, is called as Friedel-Crafts acylation. Everything is same, just see, chlorobenzene plus I take acetyl chloride, okay, in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. Okay, now what I am going to get is, I will be getting ortho as well as para product. See, H will come out, and Cl will come out. Okay, so I'll write 2HCl, and what are we getting? We will be getting two products, one is ortho and one is para. So which is the ortho and which is the para? See, here I am writing COCH3. Okay, here COCH3. So it is orthochloroacetophenone, fine, and this is parachloroacetophenone. Now what is this acetophenone, students? This is acetophenone, okay, a benzene ring and C double bond O CH3. Okay, now in this case also para products are generally major. Okay, para product is major over here. Now, okay, so we are done with the electrophilic substitution reaction, and we came across that Cl plus is electrophile, Br plus is electrophile, then CH3, C double bond O, this is electrophile, nitronium is electrophile, students, and CH3 is electrophile, and where are they going to attack? Ortho and para position. I hope you have understood this video. Do share with your friends also. Thank you.